Welcome to African Culture and Nature with me, Adon Jackie Nyaluo. Today I'm going to be making cassava flour. Now, to get cassava flour, you start by splitting fresh cassava from the garden, and then you split it. I'll put here. After, you take it to dry. Now this one that we have here, this one now has been already dried, so we shall pound it. But this is how the whole process starts before you reach to this stage where now you pound. And this one you can use it for porridge, you can make it for using millet bread or cassava bread, you mingle. It is what we use dried cassava for. You split the cassava into a little bit of finer pieces so that it dries fast. This is called ghetto in my local language. Okay, so I'll take and put it to dry. I'll just have a sample. You spread them on the sun to dry, or you can put them on the compound, but most times where you put them, it doesn't have to have soil, otherwise your flour will have soil on them. From here it will have to dry, then you can pound. It may take about 2-3 days. It's very hard for it to dry in one day, depending on how strong the sun is. So now I'm going to pound the cassava. This is dried cassava already. It has been dried. Use a mortar to pound. You pound until it is soft. There's some powder, and then you sift it. You get the finest powder out of it. It is becoming finer. I need to get others from down to bring them up on top. The harder particles. Okay. I'll sieve. I'll put the powder into the box sieve. I'm sifting so the finer particles will be coming from down. put this one here. That one I'll take it back to the mortar and pound. The other option is, if you don't have a box sieve, you have to pound them in smaller particles like this. If you're going to use it with millet flour, then you mix them together with millet flour and then you take it to the grinder and you grind it all together. If you don't have this, that is for millet bread. But now from here you can use it in making pancake, you can use it in porridge, and any other thing when it's just cassava flour alone. Okay, I'll take these ones back. So this is my cassava flour, the one I've gotten out of it. You keep taking them back, you pound and then you sift it. This is ready for sifting again. Now, let's put this. If you look at my cassava flour, it is not white. It is a bit yellowish. That is because it has been fermented. After peeling it, you keep it in the house for about 2-3 days or even just 1 day. And then you bring it out to the sun to dry. When you do that, the taste is good, it has a nice aroma. But if you're going to use your cassava flour for porridge, you don't need to ferment it. Or even for pancakes, you don't ferment. But if you're going to use it for millet bread, that is when you ferment your cassava. That is why it's not white. If it's not fermented, it is always white. But now this is a bit yellowish because it was fermented. Even from here, you see how it is, it's not white. So this is how we make our cassava flour. It's our traditional way of making cassava flour. Now my cassava flour is ready. Here I can now mingle it alone, or I can mix with millet, or I can mix it with sorghum. Then we mingle. Thank you so much for watching African Culture and Nature. Until next time, I'm Adon Jackie.